Right guys, welcome to the channel. It's finally here, the much longer awaited video on mental health in the Bible, a case study of Abraham. I've had literally no sleep last night, so I'm going to do my best. It's all off the top of my head, so I may have some brain fog, I may pause, so please bear with me. But I'm going to do my best with what I know and what I've read and watched and with my tiredness. So yeah, here we go, guys. God calls a man named Abraham, and says he will make his descendants into a great nation. Abraham's living with his father Terah and his wife Sarai in Haran, in upper Mesopotamia. I think the family moved southwest or south to south or southwest to the land of Canaan, which is the land God's promised to Abram's descendants. And Abram sets up altars in Canaan to show his devotion to God. Then I think after a short stay in Egypt, Abram becomes wealthy and prosperous. He I believe he moves back to Canaan. No, hold on. Does he move back to Canaan? No, I don't think he moves back to Canaan. I think he moves. I think he goes to Sodom and Gomorrah. I think he goes to Sodom with his nephew Lot. I think that's what happens. He either moves back to Canaan, then goes to Sodom, or he goes to Sodom from Egypt, one of the two. But yeah, he goes to Sodom, and is that right? Or does he go to Canaan and then go to Sodom and with Lot, and I believe there's marauding armies that come against the king of Sodom and a few other kings, and Abram with 300 and I think it's 317 or 319. I think it's 319 men. He destroys the beats the marauding armies, and I think with Lot or to save Lot, one of the two. I'm not sure quite, guys. I'm just doing the best off the top of my head. You'll have to check this out yourself. It's just a summary and overview kind of thing to the best of my ability. So I think he defeats the marauding armies with his nephew Lot and 319 men. And the king Melchizedek, or the king of Gomorrah, honors him and is this right? Honors him for his bravery, I think, and the king Melchizedek gives him a gift of bread and wine to honor him, like, for his bravery, like, and yeah, what next? What next? Yeah, I think what's next is Sarai. Does God tell um I think Sarai's worried she can't become pregnant, so she can't, or Sarai can't become pregnant, so she calls on her maid Hagar, and Hagar sleeps with Abraham and uh, gives birth to Ishmael, Abraham's first son. But because of but Sarai gets upset uh, because of Hagar being sort of like showing disdain because of, I don't know, not really sure why, to be honest. Maybe because Sarai's Abraham's wife and she's just a maid or something. But anyway, God comforts Hagar and Sarai sends Hagar away. Then God comforts Hagar and says, "Oh, what did she say? She said some. He said something about Ishmael. What did he say? Maybe he said you will have a son, Ishmael, and he will be a wild man. I think that's what it was. He said you'll have a son. You should call him Ishmael, and he will be a wild man, and I will make him." Maybe he said into a great nation. I'm not sure. I can't remember about that. I don't think he did. I think he just says he would be a wild man and he would be great. I think, or something like that. Something like that kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah. What next? So yeah, I think what next? What happens there?